If you've applied to hundreds of jobs and heard nothing back, this is for you. Because the truth is, you're not being rejected, you're being filtered out. Your CV isn't bad, it's just invisible. Today, I am breaking down the exact CV secrets that help role-edge candidates land interviews at Bain, Deloitte, KPMG, Amazon, and Google, and how you can turn your resume into a recruiter magnet. Let's be honest, recruiters spend 6 seconds on your CV. Yes, you heard that right. 6 seconds. And in those 6 seconds, they don't care about your objectives, hobbies, or personal details. They scan for one and only one thing, and that's impact. But here's the catch. Most CVs read like a biography, not like a business case. For example, worked on a marketing campaign. So what? Put it together this way. Led a marketing campaign that increased the engagement rate by 40% in 3 months. The second one sells value. The first one tells nothing. Your CV shouldn't describe what you did. It should prove what changed because of you. Here's the exact structure used by our clients who got through various companies like McKinsey, PwC, L'Oreal, Goldman Sachs. I call it the H framework. First, establish the right structure. Your CV has 4 golden zones. First, the header, your name, contact, LinkedIn, location. That's it. Second, your professional summary. Optional, but yes, it needs around 2 lines. Think like an headline, not an essay. Next, your experience section, which covers 70% of your CV real estate. And the last, education and certifications. Crisp and relevant. Very, very important. The recruiter's objective is to shortlist you, not to read a poetry. Second, drive each bullet point with a CAR formula. That is context, action, and result. It is very important to understand the context. What was the situation? The action. What did you do? And last, the result. What was the measurable impact? If there's no result, it's not a bullet. It's a story half told. Third, give keywords that beats the ATS. Over 80% of CVs never reach a human eye because the applicant tracking system comes into the play. Your secret weapon, the keywords. Scan the job description and pick 5 to 7 recurring terms. For example, for a strategy role, business analysis, stakeholder management, financial modeling, process optimization. For marketing, campaign analytics, content strategy, SEO, ROI. Then blend them naturally into your bullets. Weave them into impactful sentences. Next, emphasize measurable impact. Numbers speak louder than adjectives. Don't say significant improvement. Say achieve 25% cost reduction through vendor negotiation. If you can't measure it, estimate it. Led a 4-member cross-functional team to streamline billing, cutting delays by 20%. Even soft skills can be quantified. Trained 40 plus analysts in Excel automation, reducing the manual effort by 15 hours weekly. Every number is equal to instant credibility. The bonus layer, the edge look. Your CV should look clean, modern, and scannable. Stick to basic fonts like Calibri, Helvetica, size 10 and 11, margins 0.5 to 1 inch, length 1 page or 2 page max if you have more than 10 plus years of experience. Avoid the color boxes, icons, fancy columns, and use the bold selectively. Highlight impacts, not just the titles. How Role-Edge builds your CV strategically. At Role-Edge, we don't just rewrite resumes, we engineer them. Our bullet impact analyzer checks each line for relevance, impact score, as well as the ATS fit. We combine the human insight with AI precision. And that's how we've helped professionals land interviews across Amazon, Deloitte, KPMG, McKinsey. Now let's look at the common CV mistakes that cost you your interview. Let's fix what kills your chances. Generic verbs, handled, work on. Replace it with responsibilities. Use power verbs like led, built, drove. Very important to understand what kind of irrelevant information you can avoid, like hobbies, marital status, father's name. You don't need it. Recruiters only care about what's hire worthy. Avoid too much text. Dense blocks kill attention. Use white spaces like design, not as a filler. And the achievements should not be buried under the job titles. Flip it. Lead with impact, not your job roles. The final CV test. Before you send it, apply the Rollage 3C CV test. First, clear. Can someone understand what you do in 10 seconds? Second, credible. Are results backed by data or specifics? Third, compelling. Would you hire yourself after reading it? And here's the truth. Your CV doesn't need to be long. It needs to be loud in value. When your story, structure, and numbers align, recruiters cannot just ignore you. So stop describing and start demonstrating. And if you want your CV professionally analyzed with instant ATS and recruiter feedback, you can try Rollage Resume AI as part of the Edge AI suite, your professional career accelerator. Your dream job doesn't start with luck. It starts with a resume that works as hard as you do. Rollage, your career elevated.